crazy. It's a good thing. Bitcoin at 66K, and is it going to go up? Well, that's what we're going to try to talk about today. Look at why all of the prices have been going up, potentially something that has been driving it. But first, let's look at the market. Bitcoin right now, kind of going sideways from the high of 66 yesterday at 65,833, up over 5% for the 7 day, up 1.7 for the 24-hour. Ethereum up a little bit more than that, 2.1% and 6.8. So some good gains there. So top 10, we've got Bitcoin, Ethereum, we've got Solana, XRP, Dogecoin, and Tron. And then 11 through 20, we got Toncoin, Cardano, Shiba Inu, Wealth, Chainlink, Bitcoin Cash, and Polkadot. Then further down, just for a good mention here, Polkadot, Near, Uniswap, and Sui, all fighting in that fighting for that 20th place in the market. The actual market itself, we can see, is pushing up. We're pushing for 2.4 trillion, so we're at 2,391,000,000,000. So that is up a little bit over the last 24 hours. Next, fear and greed, and this can be very very short podcast because somebody got a hold of my computer and they lost my screen with all my spots on it, so I didn't have time to look everything up this morning. But the fear and greed, we can see that is going up. We're at 65 into greed, so people are starting to get hot to trot for the cryptocurrency Bitcoin market. The price prediction here, this might be a different one than I'm used to looking at, but let's see, this is not the one that I usually use, so apologize for that. But price change in the last hour, down 0.1. Over the last 30 days, we're at 11.29. 24 hours, we're almost 1%. 7 days prior was 4.79%. Not seeing a lot on the predictive markets here. Let's see. Exchange outflows, inflows. Looks like transactions greater than 100,000 are up. Concentration by large holders. I don't know what that is. I guess that's up a little bit. And same thing with outflows are up a little bit. So that's why the price has come down a tiny bit. So this is more about outflows and inflows. Total addresses is up. That's a good indication. And then the addresses by holdings, that is up. So that is a good thing. Bitcoin signals, mostly neutral. On-chain signals, about neutral. All right, so this is not the one I usually look at. I apologize for that. And next, let's look at the headlines. We've got $233,000 Bitcoin prediction here. This is Cointelegraph headlines. So there's one pretty good prediction. William Serberg is telling us about that. Particular analyst is predicting that. We have spot BTF ETFs going quite a bit. The biggest day, we'll look at that in a little bit more detail. And then the stock market actually is rallying with Bitcoin, so we're seeing some correlation there as Bitcoin rockets up to $60,000. So let's look at the ETFs. Excuse me. Spot US Bitcoin ETFs garner $555 million as Bitcoin surges past $66,000. Nat Hoang, and updated by Nash Notoraraja. It says here that this is signaling a resurgence in investor demand. On October 14th, Bitcoin's price jumped 6.3%, surpassing 66K as the ETF trading volume reached 2.78 billion, the highest since August. Fidelity led the inflows with, and you didn't even hear about this on most news, most crypto podcasts and all that. The inflows increased 239.3 million dollars by Fidelity, followed by Bitwise, 102 million. Grayscale also saw some net purchases. So everybody is dumping money into the market. That could be pushing it. We know it's the retail market that pushes the price of Bitcoin up, but yeah, Grayscale here. Let's see, which usually experiences sell-offs, recorded a record purchase of 37.8 million. Positive sentiment surges as U.S. election signals final stages. So I don't know what your political viewpoints are. Some people think if the Republicans get into office, it could improve. Yeah, I could see that a little bit. I think overall Bitcoin is going to do what Bitcoin does, but it certainly encourages investors who will put into cryptocurrency in general to have a party that is pro or claiming to be pro crypto. And so I want to finish this with one more little investment tidbit, not investment advice. I don't advise people. This is just for entertainment purposes, but just telling you what I'm doing so you can think about it and consider that in all your extrapolations of gathering data and making your decisions. I'm going to tell you what I'm doing. But first, I want to thank you for liking and subscribing. Sure like to get the subscribership up. So if you haven't subscribed, please do. There's a lot of links. I have completed the now 3-page handout on how to be safe and secure with your cryptocurrency. There are some advice in there that you may not have seen before. So if you email me at mountaincrypto@google.com, I will send that to you, and you can protect yourself by utilizing some of those tips and tricks. Okay. All right. So here's what's happening, and I may do this sometime this week. I will show you how I've dollar cost averaged. I've made 3 purchases since I believe just last month, and it gives you an idea of how dollar cost averaging works versus, and that's for Bitcoin, versus staking Bitcoin and versus staking a stable coin like USDC. So with the jump, obviously the account is looking a little better. So we can talk about that this week sometime. I'll do a video. I won't do a live stream on that, but I'll probably do a video and show you the graph and all that I have been doing. And that is it. So I'm out of here. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we will talk to you as soon as possible. Out.